我听见你的心脏因恐惧而停止跳动的声音。
Hello, shit happened. 1 second.
前跪下吧，你的命运已经注定了。
What is this? mean, it's depressing that it's so high. I mean, the only thing you need is shit tons of the enchants and tons of the kino. Right. You know, shit happens. Depends how much you want to be in the race. Because it's never-ending race in all types of the MMOs, right? Oh, I hate this position, because everyone is landing on your face. Go, 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 go. I couldn't land because of this guy. This is a fucking joke. Go fuck yourself. Jesus, this is so annoying. Like you can be pushed by other players here. Jesus, man, leave me alone. Oh, frustrating. Like, it's the RNG factor kills me every time inside. I mean, it's so incredibly frustrating. RNG factor. Some golds? Nope. What is this? Ooh. Okay. I have a problems to get enough hidden keys. I can see everywhere the hidden cubes, and I have 0 keys all the time. Can we craft? No, not yet. Okay. I have 1 from some ticket. Ja mam 40 kluczy, nie widzę cubów. Shit happens. Jak oblatujesz kilka spotów, jest takich kilka spotów na mapie, to możesz, znaczy pytanie, ile jesteś online, ale to 10, 15, 10 w ciągu kilku godzin bez problemu. I nie będąc ciągle na tych spotach, tylko wracając co jakiś czas. Defense, ja. Oh, I have 5 tickets, okay. Let's go and do it. Which one? It doesn't matter. Philo just logged in. AION, is AION pay to win? You mean AION, you're asking about AION 2? Yes, it is, but you have to judge by your own what is the scale of the pay to win. Because, you know, it's not only 0-1, this is 0-1 judgment if... Czy będę grać Gladem? Póki co nie przestaje mi się podobać. A myślałem, że będzie inaczej. Jeszcze sobie, nie wiem, za miesiąc, dwa zacznę pewnie robić Templara. Ale szczerze mówiąc, wybacza dużo Glad. Podoba mi się to. Ile mam... Co masz tam myśli? Physical ataku? Dlatego napisałeś ataku? Czy po prostu ataku? 2500? 2600? Nie wiem nawet. 2722. Ja właśnie dobiłem 3000 gear score, okazuje się, że moje 3-2 ataku to żart, ludzie mają ponad 5 ranger. No, kupujesz sobie wszystkie itemy z tego, tak, z balika i masz wysoko i dużo ataku. O, that's it, okej. Nawet 3-2 wyciągniesz i temu z level 67, no tak, no. W sensie... Czekaj, to chciałem powiedzieć teraz, że... czy... Nic ważnego chciałem powiedzieć. Idziesz, robisz sobie niebieskie, złote arkany i na każdym chujowym girze masz ponad 3000 gear score'a, nie? Znaczy, trochę mnie tak, szczerze mówiąc, trochę męczy, że każdy non-stop ciągle gada. Gear score, o Boże, mam 12 więcej, jest, ui. O Jezus Maria. No dobra, jak ludzie to lubią, to lubią. Szczerze mówiąc, to jest najmniej interesujące, nie interesujące, najmniej... Kurde, nie mogę znaleźć słowa, a dzisiaj znowu mi się trudno gada. Najmniej interesująca rzecz, Gear Score, moim zdaniem. Ale pewnie wyciągnąłem to z AIONa Classic, nie? Od czasu jak też mamy licznik Gear Score'a, mamy ranking Gear Score'a. Oczywiście nie tak istotne jak tutaj, można powiedzieć, ale... Ja już nie wiem, ile złotych itemów w ogóle użyłem, żeby dostać Combat Speeda w gardzie i oczywiście atak. I tak samo w chuj użyłem już itemów, żeby dostać atak, dodatkowy atak. Jezu, jak to się nazywa? W Great Swordzie. What is this party for? Okay, it's inside here. Jak to się nazywa? Nie mogę teraz sprawdzić. Majta muszę mieć. Wiem, też słyszałem, że Majta. Wszystko. Za mało miejsc jest. A miałem nawet chyba Majta, tylko że... I to nawet wysokiego. Tylko jak używałem tych książek reset jeszcze przed attack speedem, a attack speed jest kluczowy dla mnie. Później już nie miałem... Nie chce mi się farmić, w sensie ja z całym sobą się nie zgadzam z faktem, żeby farmić złote itemy na altach, na podstawowej kromedzie. Ja wiem, że w chuj złotych itemów można w ten sposób wyfarmić, ale dziękuję. Nie, ja tylko gram jedną postacią i do widzenia. Na mainie mam tracić wszystkie te punkty, żeby robić podstawową kromedę i dropić złotki? A widziałyśmy, właśnie o tym mówię, Arkado, że można zwykłą kromedę solo farmić. No oczywiście, że tak. Bakarmy można solo, tylko że z kromedy masz 20%, nie? Znaczy wszystko można, no nie wszystko, bo są pewne skille, które cię uaktywniają. Blokują. Okay, I hate this most. A może sobie zużyję wszystkie? Chociaż może Arkado mnie zachęciłeś, kto wie? W sensie, żeby po prostu zmarnować wszystkie kuny. Nie, kuny, Jezus. Odyle. Wszystkie odajle. Może sobie zużyję, bo już wydropiłem Great Sworda z kromedy, czyli właściwie mam... Znaczy teraz powinienem zacząć chodzić oczywiście na ten... Na ostatnią... Znaczy nie ostatnią. ale na jeszcze jedną instancję, żeby farmić resztę giru. Czy więcej będzie się odnawiać? To znaczy, że... Znaczy, przypuszczam, że dużo grasz, Hanoi. A na pewno więcej ode mnie, bo ja nie czuję problemu. Znaczy, no dobra, jak farmiłem... Fire Temple, to rzeczywiście było mało, bo robiłem, nie wiem, pod rząd po 20 ranów non-stop. Kilka razy, 3 czy 4 razy po 20 ranów. I już w pewnym momencie nie było skąd kupować o daily, nie? Oczywiście można sobie tak kliknąć, ale są jakieś ograniczenia, żeby kupić w shopie? W sensie... Są ograniczenia, dobra. Hello Kamiru, what's up, man? Te weekly za 700 000 też kupuj. No tylko właśnie teraz po tym ostatnim po ostatnim main trendzie nie kupowałem, bo wydropiłem broń. Nawet nie musiałem drugiego ticketa robić. Nie, tu wydropiłem broń i tylko sobie na kilka instancji pochodziłem. How is new AION? There is much to say about AION too. I really like the gameplay. I don't like many other things, but the skills, graphic, gameplay, it's great at this point. It's pay to win also, but you have to judge by your own how much it is for you. I have only 37. Okay, I have failed already a couple of times the second level after 15 on my Chromedy Greatsword. Also, actually, I need quite a lot enhance stones because I could buy the rest of the Abyss Point gear and I'm still hesitating. But let's enchant this first. No, I have no Kina. How much basic Chromedy gives? I mean Kina. 500,000 at least? 115. Okay. But can I solo? I never tried to solo the Conquest Chromedy. I mean, I don't think I might have enough DPS to kill it before the rage mode. I'm not talking about the skills, just about the simple. I mean, I think you can solo, but how much gear score you need? A lot of the PvE percent and like 4,000 gear score, I guess. But I don't want to waste. It's 60 of the Odile, and one run gives you 300,000 Abyss Point, which is not much. But also there is 20% chance to get the gold. What about the Draupnir? There is... It's not better. And the Kina, slightly more. Vakaron. You cannot solo Vakaron, right? Because of this stupid skill at the last boss. Słuchaj, idziesz 5-10 razy i broń plus guard masz gotowe. Chyba cię pojebało. Ile itemów będę miał z 10 ranów złotych? Powiedzmy 3-4. A ja już użyłem, nie wiem, z 40 itemów złotych. Masę itemów złotych dostaję z Shugo Festival. Nie wiem, z 6-8 dziennie. Tylko, ja oczywiście wchodzę tylko na mapę ze skakaniem. I dodatkowo sprawdzam co jakiś czas market, kupuję najtańsze złotka, latam po innych instancjach, dropię złotka i idę na inne rajdy, też tam są złoty, więc w życiu. Ale mam na szczęście w butach speed, udało mi się, 17 speeda, będę trzymał te buty pewnie na długo. No, Tutaj nie mogę, jestem w stanie, ale to najlepiej to widać po skillach, nie? Ani razu nie miałem Mighta, ani razu nie miałem attack speeda w gardzie, ani razu nie miałem attack procent. A tutaj udało mi się zrobić combat speeda i tyle. I to jest chyba maksymalny combat speed obecnie, prawda? Bo ja już robiłem soul binding. Tak, to jest max. Okay, let's go. Couple of times. The basic Chromedy. Just to farm the golds. Let's see how many golds I will get. It's been a while since I was in the basic Chromedy. I cannot find any good-looking greatsword at this point, since I'm not using the basic Chromedy greatsword, but the conquest one, and the conquest one is super ugly. And after I destroyed my basic Chromedy one to get the enchants back, I didn't get. I mean, you can get that the skin that way, right?
火之气息太强了，用冷却水控制器弱化它吧。小心别碰上波毯。那边有伊甘努斯，处理掉吧。利用滑翔前往火之回廊吧。守护象正在沉睡，避开他们，不要让他们醒来。有奇伯里斯克，刻印吧。
No.
打开祭坛的门，必须找到宝物。毁了你！放火焰枪直接奔跑。
How much damage? Like this? Ooh. I already lost motivation after first run. I should log in my ranger, I think. I should have also like almost 1000 Odile right there. But no. I refuse that. But also, actually, I refuse to go there again. Okay, what else I supposed to do? The raid, yes. Let's go raid, I think. Abyss also. Nightmare has been... This is also done. Daily done. Oj, difficult. Okay, later. Who is going with me? Where is the guy? I thought he's following me. Lol. Why I can't target this guy? I could. One guy get already DC or what?
就慢慢逃跑吧，反正结局都是死亡。
Here? Oh, okay.
streams?
I did. Welcome, bros. 1 second.
You had you could you do you want you could do so you want him to do you so much you could do anything.
Strasznie oczojebna ta gierka. Jak Poe? Poe? Czym jest Poe? Ja znam Poe, tylko jedną grę. Tego zwierzaczka na telefony. No, nie wiem, czy jest oczojebna. W sensie, no, dużo rzeczy się dzieje, a naprawdę jest bardzo... Europejski gameplay jest bardzo przejrzysty. W sensie ludzie, którzy grają poza Azją, bo jak masz niski ping i masz bardzo wysoki attack speed, to wygląda wręcz dziwnie. Wszystko tak szybko się dzieje. Ale dziwnie tak myślę, że może się wydawać, bo dla mnie to wygląda zajebiście. Gdy twoja postać się tak zajebiście szybko rusza, że skille animacji są właściwie niepotrzebne. Lubię to. Alright, daily. Okay. Not yet. What's my PC? You can scroll down to see my PC, but I didn't buy it yet. I will buy new parts like in a week, something like this. I'm waiting for the GPU right now, and I'm going to buy the new parts in a couple of days. Tak, craftowanie jest ważne. Z craftu dostaniesz... Ja sobie craftuję potki, scrolle wszystkie, zazwyczaj. Wychodzi sporo taniej, ale nie jakoś super tanie. Gear, PvE jest bardzo ważny do wykrafcenia balikowych. Someone with me? Nope, okay. Oh, there is a boss already. I love chanters in my group. I don't want ever cleric again. They are surprisingly efficient with heal and giving you a lot of damage. One second, Roelos, okay? sorry.
竟敢让本人亲自出马，你该觉得光荣。
就慢慢逃跑吧，反正结局都是死亡。
Mocnego kompa trzeba mieć do tego, czy zmieniałeś po to, żeby ci lepiej się grało z dużym pingiem. Nie trzeba mieć mocnego kompa i nie dlatego teraz update'uję sobie komputer. Boże, mam tyle rzeczy do powiedzenia, a jak mam blokadę słów. Nie wiem czemu. Ciężko mi się gada dzisiaj. W każdym razie, AION 2 jest na Unreal Engine 5. Wszyscy straszyli, że jest to zajebiście niewydajny silnik graficzny, ale prawdopodobnie przez to, że przez lata główną grą, przynajmniej z mojej perspektywy, to był oryginalny AION na CryEngine. Pewnie dlatego, chociaż to nie jest tylko moja opinia zresztą, to jest, już zauważyłem, wielu twórców innych, którzy recenzują AIONa, uważają wydajność oraz grafikę za jedną z największych zalet AIONa 2. Generalnie jest bardzo wydajny, może też dlatego, że prawdopodobnie... Boże święty, za dużo mam rzeczy do powiedzenia i się blokuje ciągle. Chodzi mi o to, że jak używasz kart NVIDIA i używasz DLSS, to jest w ogóle zajebiście. Chociaż, wiadomo, w sensie możesz też używać tych, nie? AMD. Więc generalnie jest bardzo wydajnie, natomiast zauważyłem, że siada mi trochę wydajność w niektórych masowych rzeczach, jak streamuję. A streamuję na karcie graficznej, nie? Wait. No. Wait. This is done. Daily. I don't have? No, I could craft, but I'm too lazy for that. But maybe I can buy. How many? 5 of these. I should craft this. Okay, I'm too lazy for that right now. Transcendence. I love chanters. I want chanter in my group all the time. Nope, nope. This is kinda annoying, like there is no reason not to be able to join some group, and still I cannot join some groups. 2400. Wait, they are... What the... Okay. I'm ready. He's 2900. This guy is 26, okay. And he's 36. Nice. Carry me. Carry me! Oh, Chanter left. Why you left, man? Waiting. Oh, come on. Oh, nice. Ready? Only mofos use carry me names. Motherfuckers. Dla mnie trochę za dużo tych animacji. Wszystko mryga na ekranie. Nie mam do końca pewności... Masz na myśli, że za dużo się dzieje? Animacje są... Ja to jeszcze krytykowałem nawet przed... I was kicked. Nice, thank you. Krytykowałem to jeszcze zanim AION w ogóle wyszedł. 2. Na trailerach było widać, że animacje są... wiele animacji, nie wszystkie, zbyt dynamicznie zwiększają... Są po prostu od początku zbyt dynamiczne, nawet te podstawowe animacje. Że od razu... Nie wiem jak to powiedzieć. No, że można powiedzieć, że za dużo się dzieje. Moim zdaniem tylko te animacje z dłuższym cooldownem, ważniejsze, albo tylko skille tylko ze stygmy mogły mieć jakieś fajne animacje, a reszta powinna być nie taka ostentacyjna. Ale myślę, że też to wynika z tego, Bros, że jak nie jesteś z daną grą obyty, to wygląda to dziwnie. Ja to mam z wieloma grami w ten sposób, nie? 26. Can you? No? Yes, no? Yes, no? He's AFK or ignoring me? Nope, okay. Thank you for that info. I don't want cleric in my group. Being cleric is the best way to get up. Because people carrying you all the time, in every instance. If you like the cleric gameplay, of course. Kick. Why I am kicked? What? Okay, there is one reason which it's hard for me to believe, but okay, people are like this. I mean, this is the human style, like Asian people kicking people from outside the Asia, right? Foreigners. Cleric. Okay, let's be it. Kick or not kick? Kick. Very nice. What is the time? It's 23. It's soon midnight at the Taiwan. And 10 minutes for the Shugo game. What are you doing here, man? There is even a question, you cannot see, but there is even a question in the chat if everyone in the group is Chinese. It was auto-translated, of course. So yeah, I get kicked because I am not Chinese. Not Asia. Come on, Nana. Accepted. We need global. Yeah, we need. Because this is kinda waste of the time. I have a fun, so it's not fully waste of time, but I know I'm going to leave this Taiwan server for sure. Just 7 scrolls, lol. Okay, I need to watch out here because those mobs, I think they want to get all of the mobs. They want to tank me all of the mobs. And they hitting hard. Yes or no? No. We don't have to kite. Jeez, this poison. Like always. In the same place. Hello, Hamza. I should take the shards from the warehouse. Druga połowa 26, niestety.
死亡会追寻你们到最后。
This assassin have very nice DPS. How did they manage to make AION 2 worse than AION 1? Depends of the judgment, obviously. It's way more modern, and that's might be good or bad. Depends what you like. Aye, I knew it. Oh, fucking shit! Jesus! I don't like this place. I never did, because it's too risky. I can't see. Okay, let's fly. Get used to or give it up. I mean, first of all, it's super pointless to compare. I'm not even saying AION, original AION to the second one, but compare different games, because of course you're going to have different things. They're going to be different. We go. No możesz się resać, jak masz redstone'y, a dość dużo się ich dostaje. Jesus God, how many things, lol. I couldn't. Two mobs. Here. I have a feeling like my ping is worse. Yeah, I mean, somehow I have longer delay. And even in the group someone is writing there is about something about the delay. We don't. lag. Wait. Jesus. I couldn't.
永远沉默吧。
You should wave, same way as AION 1. It's a feature ACC. Upset. Wave? What do you mean by wave? Are they going to go next or not? Not wave, but... Oh, do you mean waving? Okay. I mean, all this lies. It's simply pointless to compare this, because this is completely different game engine. I'm not even trying to judge if this is worst or not. But, you know, waving, jump shot, slide shots, and all of this mechanics were under CryEngine. That's the definition of the game engine, right? So it's simply, I mean, actually you can a bit wave in AION 2, but it's pointless because it's completely different game engine. It's the waving and all of this mechanics in the original AION. It's nothing that the NCSoft many years ago made it with a purpose, you know. I mean, I'm just trying to say it's pointless to compare, because how to say, I'm trying to understand the point of view of the people that they think AION 2 should be similar to AION 1. Why it should be similar? There is not a single any logic, and not single any reason, any logic reason. I didn't compare, I just said feature works the same as AION 1. Oh. Okay, so maybe it's my mistake. AION 1, AION 2, it's the same game. Wait. New engine. No, it's not the same game. With a Templar. So, I just simply should read all of your comments before. Auto attack skill. It's been playing. It's the same concept as AION 1. Okay, so you're trying to say like they did it by purpose? Yeah, we don't need cleric. Okay, someone else also left. Nice. And also this guy left. It's by purpose. There is a lot of the similarities, but I mean, NCSoft is limited by the Unreal Engine 5, and doesn't matter what is NCSoft want to implement inside AION 2, because they are limited by the engine. If the engine allows you to have some similarities, like let's say auto attack, then why not? But again, I mean, no cleric, please, no cleric. Kick. Kick or? That's the whole point I'm trying to make then. Even talked about this, but again, because, okay, I see your point, Odi. The question is, why are you writing this? because probably I do understand why you're using this argument. Because there is nothing bad and nothing or nothing great about that we might have waving. Because I saw you hold right clicking. No, I'm not. Maybe it looks like, but I'm not holding. I'm not using, by the way, the mouse to use my clicks. Okay, the chanter left. I used to, but it's looks strange. I used to use this. There is almost zero reason for me to farm anything. Thank you. Why cooldown? Up tricks I gave up like a month ago. Lol. How you enjoy AION 2 now since you play a bit? I do enjoy, but you know, there is tons of the bad things and couple of the good things. The current state of AION 2 is unacceptable in the global release, if you ask me. But at the same time, I would love to have better version of AION 2 with fixes, which some of them already NCSoft announced to do, right? Because I would love to have some more modern AION World game. Someone. No space in queue. Ah, I see what. Oh, no, 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 Razor, please don't. My Razor just locked my buttons. Lol. Get Stigma Shards for the OP level 12 Clave. Clave is this one. Which one is Clave? The problem is you need time to get the Kina, you need to go instances. I'm not talking about the bike, because the Kina is the biggest limit here. Actually not the Kina, the time. I'm keeping for nothing my Abyss point. There is zero reason for me to keep them, you know, to have them, because for now I'm not planning to buy the whole PvP set. And actually, I would love to spend... Whee! Why am I flying? I would like to collect a lot of the Abyss point. I'm not talking about the orange PvP gear, but again, I'm not participating to get any medals, because there is also zero reason for that, for me, at this moment. That's it? Only one, okay. So here... Any white item here? Blade toss, 12 is... yeah, so do you mean the blade toss? I know. It's must be skill for Glad. I know. Abyss PvP is crazy, Abyss point farm. You know, all these lies. There is one big problem. There is zero reason to do the PvP. Because, you know, of course the fun, which the fun is the only legit reason. Because this game, AION 2, is not a serious game. for anyone playing outside the Asia. I'm going to leave this account, and at the same time I'm not investing super much time because I know I'm going to leave this account. Unfortunately, there is plenty of months before the global release of the AION 2. But again, I hope the NCSoft going to fix a lot of the things, because in the current state right now, this is not a I feel sorry for the Asian people that this is the current, that they have to play serious this game with the current state. You can sell the account later, and how much you will get? Like 100 euro, 200, 300? Come on, this, you know. So you're trying to tell me like I'm investing, I'm working right now? Okay. I actually don't know the price of the account, but I assume couple hundred. Depends of the gear, because you know there is nothing special I have in my character. Zero special things, and you know, and all. The problem is you have to spend so much time. $100 million is 80 euros, so you want me to farm the gold to sell the gold? I mean, okay, you're trying to show me different ways to get the money from the game, okay, but I think that's ripping off the fun. How much I need? I failed how many times? 3 times I failed already. Faster, 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 faster. 1 success. Just saying, accessories can go high. Take care, Odie. Take care. You know, that's the biggest problem. It's hard to force yourself to play effectively, because there is every time when I find a thought in my head, like maybe I should do farm something, then I have second thought just after this one, like it's pointless. I mean, I'm just having fun playing around and judging the scales of farming something. I wanted to know how fast is to farm. That was one of the biggest question for me. How fast is to farm those gears? The Abyss Point gear, not the basic one, because the basic one is effectively like 2-3 days. And yeah, the Abyss Point easy to farm, depends, because this is also pretty big number, but also the medals are limit here. So I wanted to understand the limit, the scale of the time you need to invest into the game. I don't have it blue, right? No, I don't. Yeah. Where I go? Keep it. I need some good looking greatsword. I don't have any since I destroyed the basic Chromidi. But this one is not good looking one. Is there anyone in the shop? You made any alts? I'm not doing any alts. I'm not making any alts. I have the Ranger, max level, but I don't know, like 1500 gear score, something like this. So it's low gear. And I left. Now I'm testing the Glad, and like in a couple of weeks, like I don't know, month or 2 maybe, I'm something like this, I'm going to create the Templar also to test the fun. After the Templar I don't have any plan, because I feel like it's nice to play a temp. It's nice to play a plate. What I wanted to do now. I don't know, I wanted to do something. Okay, so it's midnight already in the Taiwan. There is 32 minutes until that, so I'm not gonna wait. I don't want to waste Kina for that at this point. I tried to, a couple days ago, I tried to morph 8, I think, 8 of the Stigma shards with 25% chance, and I success only 1. I know there is a guarantee version, but second morph, right? Actually, I shouldn't go here, but I just simply invest a bit more to finally make a 10. Okay. Okay. Let's be it. I'm starting to lose. Supires, welcome. Here. I'm starting to lose any motivation to do any PvE. There is, for at this moment, the only reason for me to farm the PvE, it was this. Extendable, the best extendable at this point, and that's it. And now it's pointless. The only Abyss point are matters, but at the Asia they doesn't matter from the European perspective. Supires, I didn't know you are on the same server. We are. Go farm Chromidiman. Actually, the Chromidi staff, the better Chromidi staff, Conquest 1, it was the first weapon I dropped. Okay, I have only 62,000 of the enchants. This is the only gear that you need. You don't need any medals to buy. Shitty weapon. That's for sure. I should buy already all the gear, enchant, etc. But there is zero reason! Zero reason! Really? I get the new title? Wow. I'm fighting with myself inside all the time when I'm opening AION 2. Because I would love to have a sense of playing this game. And there is so many months until we're going to have the sense, the reason. Nope. It's harder and harder to find any group because people are simply kicking you. It was worth to play. I heard it's pay to win as fuck. It's pay to win, but I don't want to talk. It's not real how much pay to win it is. You have to judge by your own. Because everyone have completely different definition of pay to win. It is. I can tell you that. Especially that you need a lot of the enchant stones, which, yeah. I feel the same. It's pointless to try hard here. You know, I definitely agree with that. Like, it's pointless to try hard from European guy at the AION 2 Asia servers. But the thing I'm trying to say, it's pointless. It's I have the beginning of the point, like not. It's not even a point to hardcore here. It's even I'm losing a point to play because everything that I need to do at this point requires a lot of time and gives me nothing in the future. And because I would love to have the motivation to play, but there is simply zero motivation because of the ping, right? I could buy the whole basic PvP gear, make it high, go arenas. I was a couple of times in the arenas and the ping is annoying as fuck. I can go with the group PvP, of course, but then the ping is a bit less important, but it's still annoying. But you know, the PvE is kind of fun with the high ping, still okay. The problem is, what do I need to farm the orange gear, the eternal gear, and what then? I mean, zero. Zero reason. I did all the PvE that I wanted to at this point. I mean, okay, actually there is only one reason, one thing that I could improve, the gear score, but it's the empty numbers. Like just for, I could just simply decide to make, for example, 4000 gear score, but there is no specific reason to do that. Pure sapphire. Gear score doesn't mean shit. Yeah. I mean, it gives you some scale of thinking how someone might be, but it's not very accurate. You mean that, right? There are people with less than 3k attack but are 2.8 thousand gear score. Okay, it's not extremely accurate. That's true. You know, for example, my gear score, it looks average high, let's say, for overall the instances, because with this kind of gear score you can do most instances. The problem is my gear is shit, you know, like I didn't fix any of the stats. The only thing I improved is the speed and the attack speed. Except this. I still couldn't get any might, I still couldn't get anything. Should I use it? There is... I would love to have the combat speed in the guard, weapon damage boost, and the might. And I still couldn't get a single of it. Buff a lot. Thank you very much, Buff a lot. Nice to see you. What's my attack? 2.8, I think. 2.75. It was... okay, it was 2.8 because I was in the group, I think. Sorry, it's 3.2. Just kidding. Hello. Wait. Leaping Slam. It's nice. Nice to see you again, man, in AION stream. Hello, welcome. I'm streaming pretty casually. I don't know, should I, guys? Should I use my reset scroll, reset books? Some of the skills are fine, but those are not the stats that I need in the guard, right? Actually, no. I shouldn't, because I didn't decide it yet if I... Actually, I shouldn't... I mean, I didn't decide it yet if I should buy all of the Abyss Point gear, but maybe let's do it. There's not many things to do at this point in the game. The gear score is that's why such a shit indicator of power. Yeah, it's just give you the scale, give you some number in your head between you might think how powerful someone might be. That's it, right? I have won gifts like costumes I see from a giveaway. Woo! There used to be so many of this back in the day. How it looks? Pretty okay. How much Abyss point I have? 32,000. 320,000 I mean. And I need 84, 63, 52, 52, 42 and 52. Oh, and 42. Okay, so I'm going to farm a bit more. I'm not going to waste any enchants yet. Did you like AION 2? I like so much. I like AION 2, but more I am annoyed how many things need to be fixed. Or maybe let's say different way. I am afraid how much I like AION 2, because I am almost sure the NCSoft will not fix many things before the global release. You know. I can accept the current version of the pay to win. No worries with that. Okay. I hope it's not gonna be much bigger in the future. I hope. I do. I hope. Yes or not? Kick me. He will kick me, right? Or not. He didn't. There is just many things that they has to be fixed. Oh my god. Let's get them. No? 1 second, sorry. Thank you. Nice to see you, man. Woo. Moonlight, nice to see you. I hate it. Fuck. Hate display. Let's just leave it. No? Haha, reset it. You know, the NCSoft is officially planning to publish AION 2 globally. So it means also Europe. Also European servers, I guess. The question when, and the second question with what state, because there is not many things that NCSoft fixed yet. Some just. like from Liberty. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, now me. Bang. Watch out, man. You want to get? Yeah, okay. Then they said mid-26. The only thing they said on the official stream is second half 26. Which means nothing. Second half 26. Yeah, from Liberty, yes. But from Liberty is made by NCSoft and it's under the Amazon publisher, right? We are done, yes. I thought he's flying. Where is the guy? He's flying? Yeah, he is, okay. Siema Erazor. I saw other slides here talking about waving. How do you wave with 200 ping? Just a bit less effective, I guess. Okay, I am. White, black. No, I am blind. Who missed? I did. Jesus! I was lost for the whole time right now. I was completely lost the last few seconds. Oh, we died! Ah, because no whites. Just black. The music also way too loud. Okay. They insult me, by the way, right now that I am outside the Asia. I'm not kidding. They insult me now. I am white. I jumped in the good way. Malosiek. God of RNG AION. No. Żeby zostać God of RNG, musisz mieć dużo resources. Dziękuję bardzo. Ale zawsze można mieć szczęście, nie? Okay, I'm gonna buy a couple of scrolls. Too lazy to craft. Właśnie tego ci życzę. Resources. Dziękuję. Dużo, w chuj resources, mam nadzieję. Not gonna lie, the interface looks very mobile focused because it is mobile interface. Because NCSoft announced already we're going to get the PC version of user interface, but in the future. Insane decision. I mean, how you can... Okay, doesn't matter. This is officially mobile interface. You cannot even... Okay, that doesn't matter. What I wanted to... Arcana. A blue one. Let's get this. Enhance. Uno momento. Also. Okay, so I just need some cards. I wanted to see the difference with the gold Arcana. How many more skills you have with the gold Arcana? Is there a chance here? There is, okay. Okay. And which one you get here? Parchment and mirror. Parchment and mirror. Which one is that? This is the mirror and here's the parchment. Four skills. Thank you, thank you. Is this even a point to enchant this until +4 when I am about to go and get some gold ones? Jesus, I'm losing the motivation somehow. A czy w naszym kochanym Majonku 2 też będziesz robił giveaway gold packów? Myślę, że NCSoft ma we mnie wyjebane. Nie, nikt reszty nie robi takich tych. Oh, sorry, I ignored your comments. Gold sellers will have a great time when this game comes out in the West. They have a great time even right now. And I kinda believe NCSoft that they are banning like 7-10,000 bots every day. Because this is insane what bots are doing and how many of them is here. Inflation must be high. There is. Especially on the new servers. Wiem, Losiek, że nie ma mocnych. Niestety. Można się irytować. Hardcore i tak będą kupować. Jest Erazor. Thank you. too crowded here. Super nice. Lol. Double push. This is so long. Again push, which I don't need. Some roads sometimes are so slow. Gold, 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 gold items. This is the only motivation to go here. The gold items. Zero gold. Jedynym rozwiązaniem byłoby zrobienie anty-cheata. Nie. Który włącza się z BIOSem, a bany na... Nie, to niemożliwe, to jest walka z wiatrakami. Nieważne jak bardzo to jest nielegalne, to... Boże, o czym ja w ogóle mówię? W sensie... Oh my god. I like more race events. I don't. Need some slot? Dokładnie tak, będą niestety, ale... Where's my space? Okay, not enough space, I see. Ale przyznam, że trochę to jest pojebane, żeby banować, nie wiem, 5-10 tysięcy botów codziennie. Przecież, kurwa, jakie to muszą być siły przerobowe w NCSoftie, w ogóle u dewelopera, który miałby w jakikolwiek, nie całkowicie, tylko w jakikolwiek sposób ograniczyć tą sytuację. Przecież to jest takie... Jezus, to jest masakra, no. I jaka to musi być inwestycja? Ile zysków musisz zainwestować tylko w to, żeby ktoś ci szybko nie rozpierdolił gry, bo boty z, nie wiem, w większości pewnie z Rosji chcą po prostu sobie zarobić tyle, ile się da, w takim czasie, jakim się da. No nic, no dobra. Możemy filozofować. How much I need? No, actually no. Actually this. Okay. I wish to have some fun still at the PvE. And I was afraid of that when I'm going to drop the greatsword. I'm going to lose any motivation to go PvE. I mean, actually farming the Kina. Okay. Let's waste a bit. Let's waste just couple of my not Kuna, Odail.
这精灵全都处理掉。左边和右边走哪条路都可以。喂，接触到火焰就会灼伤。这植物看起来很危险，小心点。有齐伯利斯克，刻印吧。哈哈，做得好！现在进去内部吧。火之气息太强了，用冷却水控制器弱化它吧。小心别碰上。
I forgot I'm not in the conquest. Lol.
守护像正在沉睡，避开他们，不要让他们醒来。有齐伯利斯克，刻印吧。
A bit slower.
打开祭坛的门，必须找到宝物。
Yeah, are you running this just for yellows? Yeah, there is nothing to do. How to say? There is no point from only my perspective to do any PvE at this point. And I need to make a plan. For now, since the very beginning of playing Ion 2, after I changed the class from Ranger to Glad, my only reason to play the Glad it was to get this weapon, the second extendable. I dropped this couple days ago, like 2 days ago, and since then there is no reason to do any other PvE. Right now I should be focused at the PvP. The problem is it's a bit pointless, you know. So, but also I need a lot of the golds also for the PvP armor, maybe in the future, which I'm going to. Don't you want the Nukam set from Ferocious Horn? What for? And the only reason I can think, some open world bosses or sieges, you know. Because I don't see any big reason to farm PvE gear except farming resources for the PvP. Like the gold items. How quick do you max out Ion 2? Oh, it's very hard to max out Ion 2. If you want, but if you want to be at the very, very top, you need a bit of money and like couple of weeks, 2-4 weeks, and a bit of money. A bit. I don't think it's a bit. Yeah. And I am already exhausted of doing the fire temple. I should do the fire temple in the out. Okay, let's... can I... No, I can't, okay. I thought you got max gear and now there is nothing to do. No, I didn't say that. You know, the Ion 2 has the PvE and has PvP gear. for if you want to max out the PvE, you just need simply there are two versions of the PvE boosted damage gear, right? I mean the Balik one and the second, which I forgot. So I could simply wait. Actually, let me check because I don't know that. Because this conquest, this one, first the orange, this one doesn't have any damage reduction. So where is the one? Okay, so the conclusion is you can farm the PvE and PvP. The problem is what is you need to answer yourself. What is the reason of even doing PvE? There is farm the reason to farm some weapon like my extendable one. I mean the skin is ugly, but the original skin is even more. I'm trying every time I'm playing. Every time I'm developing the character, I'm trying to make a plan, the long-term plan, and doing the PvE is never a long-term plan. It's just matter of couple of weeks to be maxed out, let's say, because there is simply also in AION 2 it's hard to have the hard PvE. And also there is not much motivation except farming the gold items that you can change the stats. Actually, I don't like the idea that you need to waste gold items, gold gear, inside your current gear to change the stats inside that gear. So the only reason, the main motivation to play AION 2, overall, I think it's not even my opinion at this point, is to buy the PvP gear, right, and do the PvP. But it's a bit pointless from the Europe at this point. Are you actually enjoying the game? Yes, I'm enjoying the game. The problem is there is nothing to do inside. I would love to see a sense to play the AION 2. I would love. But there is no sense again. I'm going to repeat that forever. I mean forever. I hope couple of months. There is no sense to play AION 2 until the global release for us. And I feel a bit sorry for the Asian people that they have this current state of the AION 2 because it's far from a great game. It's just average. You can play and have some fun, of course, as there isn't much to play, but not try hard as fuck. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm doing. Not trying too hard. I'm just trying to make some kind of map in my head after the so I know on which parts of the game I should be focused after the global release, right? But the main motivation to play any MMO game is some goal ahead of you. AION 2 definitely has that. You have always some goal, like improve the enchantment, get some gear, get Abyss point. There is always something to do. So that's nice. You can do it. But the problem is for what for? Wait, I wanted to sell. I like the pet system because I like farming. Oh, actually the pet system. I gave up the pet. Maybe let's go back there. You should focus pet farm. It's a lot of fun in my opinion. For now, I don't see any fun of... do you mean doing this instance? to get the pet, or you mean killing the mobs and get, or do you mean increase the genius? Oh lol, I have no enchants. Okay. But yeah, I really gave up of doing the pet. I have a bit of this. But I have no time for this. I prefer to log out than... Exploring the map, both Asmon and Leo's side, find good farm spots and gain great hidden power. But what do you mean by hidden power? Exploring the map is a fun, because this is definitely the best we can see in AION 2, the graphic. But you know, by doing all of the caves, all of the camps, and collecting all of the feathers, you have traveled quite a lot. How much I need? Oh, not much. 500. I spent couple thousand of this, like 5,000-6,000 just to buy this and something else. But for now I want to buy the pet. Pay to win aside. Is the game actually good? You cannot pay to win put aside. It's impossible. You know, it's the part, pay to win is the part of the game. I played AION for 12-13 years and I feel afraid that AION 2 might be some pay to win shop game that is made only to make money. You might say, I mean, actually, it's... Everything I'm going to say is pointless, and everything that other players are saying it's pointless. AION 2 is pay to win, definitely. The question is if you might have some chance against these people. Yes, you definitely have a chance against the pay to win people. Depends how much you play in AION 2. That's the problem. You know. So you need to invest a time, but knowing the I don't know the whole scale of the pay to win, of course. But knowing, having the current knowledge, after having the current knowledge, I can say, like, after the global release, I'm definitely going to play AION 2, farm slowly the gear and having a fun. The Abyss Point gear, sorry, Abyss Point, because... Yes, I know the Asian people don't care about the pay to win. Yeah, I know, but you know, it's kinda... Jesus, somehow it's hard for me to speak today. I know why, but okay. What I'm trying to say, people want to see completely free game that, of course, the developer, for some people, for some players, the developer shouldn't get any profit from the game. Just as a rule, just give us the perfect game for free, work for free, and you know, I know what I want to say, but it's hard for me to say it. They take pride in spending money. Okay, I know, like, the Asian people don't care much. I mean, care less, not much. They care less about spending the people, but I never heard, like, they might feel pride or proud by spending the real money. Basically, people expecting. Thank you, Bolsho. Jesus, it's yeah, exactly. Basically, people expecting everything for free. Exactly, people expecting everything for free. And I have said so many times, I accept pay to win in the games. Depends of the scale, of course. You and I don't even want to judge the scale. Everyone have to answer this question by its own. What kind of scale is big for you of pay to win? And I can accept the pay to win. It's all right. It's all right. It's great. It might be annoying for someone if you want to be the top player. Actually, that might be this big reason, this big frustrating reason for many people. Like, if you are really planning to be the best somehow, the best with your class, the best guild, the best in some rankings, if you're planning to be the best, you might feel frustration, big frustration, because you are kind of that's the problem. That's the difference between my point of view. Because oh my god, Jesus, if you want to be the best in some part of the game, then you have to invest a lot. And I'm not even talking about the money, I'm talking about the time. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. What are you doing? Jeez. I think it's the cultural difference. It's also that over there are considered like a sport. Especially at the Korea. Yeah. I mean, at the Korea, especially Korea, this country. South Korea, right? The gaming is... Let's go Fire Temple. Can I see your Arcana? Game says no. I get a crash. Oh, no. It's hilarious, actually. I do not really care about pay to win, to be honest. I was mostly wondering if the game feels as good as the original AION. I don't know how to answer, you know, because I keep saying you cannot compare original AION to AION 2, and people like don't agree with me. I don't know why. I mean, not everyone, but there's surprisingly many people don't agree with me. Like, I believe in that. Not even, you know. I believe you cannot compare AION. You can compare in different scales. Again, you can compare the fun, but if you want to compare the fun, then automatically you have to talk about details in the games, and details are completely different. The foundation of the game is completely different. I have a lot of fun, and I feel angry. Okay, I'm not yet angry. I'm gonna feel angry after the global release. I think nothing will be good as AION 1, you know, yeah. But this is... Jesus, I am limited with my language today. Oh, super. I mean, it's... People... If people love something, they want to hate different thing. Right? If you love AION, original AION, then... and you didn't even started playing AION 2, you automatically, some people going to criticize AION 2. They have a reason to criticize, but then many of them don't know why. The AION 2 is a lot of fun. It's completely different than original AION, completely. The best thing is completely different. Sorry, the best thing about the original AION, which are the mechanics, are completely different in AION 2. But the other, I am very simple player. I love to play games with fast attack speed. and Ion 2 is giving you that at the end game. I'm not fast yet, by the way, with my character, and of course also the pink is kinda bad to make me slower. Which one is that? Ay, ay, ay. No. I would love to have some... I know it's a mobile version of the interface, but I would love to select to show me the group only with some class. Like, I want to see only the chanter groups. Glad. There is a Bard? No, there is no Bard. In AION 2. You would have to wait a bit to see how they polish the game and see. Yeah. That's why, Razor, we are in the good situation as a people outside Asia, right? Because we can see what's gonna happen with AION 2. There is kinda nice. Actually, yeah, I'm going to show you. I'm going to give you the video. Very nice video overall opinion from the groups. He have very nice opinion. I don't agree with couple of things he said in this video, but in general, he's right. From my perspective. Grops. It was Grops. Actually, let's watch it, why not? AION 2 have very little... AION 2 have a lot of the similarities with AION 1. But small ones, like the sounds, like the music, like the names, things like that. Except that AION 2 is completely different game than AION 1, and it's hard for me to believe someone could think like it might be similar anyhow. We have completely different generation of the game after so many years. Completely different generation of the players, so it's strange. Okay, let's watch it. Where is the sound?
150 hours play. So I have played AION 2 for more than 250 hours, played multiple classes to the max level, reached 2.6k gear score on my main, and did pretty much every PvE and PvP content that the game has to offer. And now I feel like ready to do a final review of the current state of the game. And guys, I don't care if they are working on a better UI or not. I will judge
why it's low quality.
based on what I have in the game right now. Trusting NCSoft words here that they are actually working on a better PC UI? No, thank you. We judge everything based on the current state. Okay, so I played the game over.
I mean, okay. But if we want to judge something with the current state, it's a pointless video for the people outside Asia. Simple. But okay, I see the point.
3 weeks now, and I have to say it was such a roller coaster. One day I was loving the game, and on the next day I was hating it. Like literally every day something good or something bad was popping up, and this is simply because this game has not been tested by actual players. You have to imagine, they realized on day 1 of the release, oh, the game is actually too hard on the phone. Yeah, so we better enable it for...
I was afraid of something opposite, like the game going to be too easy. Like I expected somehow to see different things on the phone, shortcuts on the phone, just to make it just to play it in easier way. But fortunately, it's not that. Fortunately, it's
form of autoplay for mobile users.
harder.
Oh, and potions are a little bit too expensive, so let's reduce them by